You have a 4.0, you have a job, and it's not in the field. You're in college. These are just some of the questions that I've gotten over the years when people find out my ethnic background. Being placed in stereotypes has made me into the person I am today, and I'm very proud of my roots. I'm Native American and Hispanic, and ever since elementary school, people have expected so little out of me. Throughout high school, I learned to embrace my roots and to prove to myself and others that I am not just a stereotype. And to me, that makes me special. Growing up, the way people treated me because of it hurt. I didn't know what stereotypes were, let alone the stereotypes from my own cultures. On one hand, Natives were expected to be lazy and dumb. On the other hand, Hispanics were expected to be field workers, teen moms, or both. I was afraid to tell people my ethnic background, and I was ashamed. I was scared people wouldn't like me, and so I avoided the question altogether. Over time, I would tell my family how I felt and how people treated me. They encouraged me to embrace who I was and told me that I was only what I made myself. They said if I fall into the stereotypes, that would be my fault because I didn't expect more out of myself and I didn't strive for more. On one hand, my Native American grandma taught me that Natives are not lazy and dumb. My grandma was the first Native American tribal advisor under Governor Brown. Over the years, I watched her speak at Native American Day at the Capitol. She took me and my brothers to powwows and taught us a lot about our history. On the other hand, my Hispanic grandma told us that Hispanics are not field workers and we're not supposed to be teen moms. She would gather me and my cousins while we were making tamales or gathering for holidays and tell us how her mother brought her and her siblings to America to better the lives for her and our future generations. My grandmother worked in a hospital. She did not work in the fields. Both my grandmas taught me that my cultures were important and that we are more than what people think of us. Today, I don't let the racial slurs affect me. I've heard everything from redskin, savage, beaner, and field worker. I don't let them affect me anymore because I look at the person and say thank you. That is who I am. Those are my people, and I am proud of that. I try and teach my little brother, my cousins, and the people I love around me that being ethnic is beautiful and it is amazing. Let me end by giving you this quote that I've held close to my heart all these years. Grow through what you go through. This has kept me motivated to keep going even when people wanted to belittle me. Being who you are and embracing your ethnic background is so important to me. And no one should ever be ashamed of who you are.